Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports Edition of the NBA. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Davis is the pivot with Kuzma by his side. Alex Caruso out there with Green, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And so it's Houston with it. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown.
Okay, responding to the 3 at the other end. Danny Green loves the gamesmanship.
Westbrook against Caruso. Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by LeBron.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And he stays with it. Smith the pass to Harden. And here are the Rockets now. Trains the 3-pointer.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
And here's Green outside, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Westbrook dishes to Capella. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
A 3 from LeBron. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith sets the pick for Harden. The 3-pointer no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LeBron kicks to Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Green's got 9.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Capella finds Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Harden draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Smith for 3. Lakers with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Gordon for 3. The shot, no good. No good, shot missing. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
16.
Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got JaVale McGee. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Green, and it's Rondo in at the point. Green against Harden, makes it off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Count the basket. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
For James, the three ball can look almost effortless. He's just that talented of a scorer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Smith comes in for Jeff Green. And David Nwaba is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Westbrook. That's tipped. Now here's Caruso. Here's Davis. And that one's drained from the low block. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
I just love watching Davis go to work inside. This is too easy for him. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
It's Davis on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tries from 10. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 7 on the bucket from Westbrook.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possesses are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
And here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Moment here now for an injury report.
The guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Harden on the wing. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Lob pass to Capella, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So it's the Lakers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player. Easily one of the best during his prime. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Rockets trail by 6. Smith the pass to Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. And it's Green in for Gordon. Here's Westbrook. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Lakers leading by 6. On the wing, James. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Westbrook against Rondo. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 10.
He really showed terrific body control there to complete the finger roll layup over some stingy defense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Here's Westbrook, kicks it out to Harden. Westbrook passes to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Rondo dishes to Green. And here's James outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Trading threes. You think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Westbrook, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Howard. Again, Los Angeles.
Toughness from Dwight, finishing through the hit.
Rockets trail by 10. Westbrook kicks to Martin. Tucker the pass to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top, up 7. And coming up is soon. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. 7-point differential. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Anthony Davis. Paladino's out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Carey in at the center position. Here's Melodon, and easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Great dive from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
And here's Harden for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis, the pass to Carey. Shoots from 12. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And what you notice about AD from their mid-range area, he has great touch from there.
Capella sets a screen for Gordon. Kicks it out to Harden. Another miss by Harden. Lakers leading by 11. The pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Gotta be careful how you guard Davis. Given his size, he uses it to absorb contact.
The Rockets making a switch here. Waba's checked in. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing season. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead. But listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
The 3 from Harden gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Caruso, the pass to Melodon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from Harden. Kuzma pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Caruso. And the 3 off target. Spins. Harden dishes to Capella. Harden trying to get open. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Capella. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Los Angeles with another miss. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Waba kicks to Gordon. Houston gets it back. Capella, that one goes in.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kuzma can't get it to go. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. We're trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Together for your City Dancers. Substitution on the court.
.23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Westbrook passes to Green. Off target from 3-point range. James in the post. He's against Green. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
They get the rebound. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.